Did you know that just by painting your front gate the wrong color, many families have ended up losing money and good fortune without even realizing they were blocking their own destiny right at their doorstep? Some people change the color of their gate just because it looks good, feels luxurious, or because it matches their neighbor's house. But what they do not realize is that colors carry energy, and the gate is exactly where energy enters the home. It is like the mouth of the house. If the mouth is aligned with good energy, wealth will flow in, but if it clashes with the surrounding energy, then no matter how big your business is, it is like pouring water into a sieve. Some colors might seem harmless, but they actually bring in a gloomy vibe that drags down the energy of the whole house. This can lead to stagnation in your career, constant fatigue among family members, and money slipping quietly out the back door as soon as it enters through the front. The ancients were very clear about this. A prosperous home starts at the gate. If you want to change your luck, you do not necessarily need to switch jobs or move houses. Sometimes just repainting your gate is all it takes. In today's video, I am going to share with you the colors you should absolutely avoid when painting your gate if you do not want to block your wealth, lose your luck, or work forever without ever having any savings. And more importantly, I will reveal to you the colors that you should use to help activate prosperity, attract wealth, and welcome vibrant energy into your home like a constantly flowing stream of water. Before we get started, drop a comment below with a positive affirmation like "I am ready to open the door to abundance" or "I am a magnet for luck and money." And if you believe that Feng Shui is a practical key to transforming your life, do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss a single tip that can help you shift your destiny right from the home you live in. So why can a single gate have such a big impact on your wealth and fortune? To understand this, we have to look at the special role of the gate in traditional Feng Shui. In classical Feng Shui, the gate of a house is not just a point of entry and exit. It is the very first place where energy is received before it flows into your living space. If we imagine the house as a living body, then the gate is like the mouth, the part that absorbs energy from the outside world. Good energy entering the gate nourishes luck, brings in opportunities, clears obstacles, and strengthens health. On the other hand, if the gate is placed incorrectly or carries heavy negative energy, it acts like a blockage that prevents the life force from circulating and that affects everything happening inside the house. You do not need to understand all the technical terms of Feng Shui to feel this. We have all walked into certain spaces and instantly felt relaxed and comfortable just because the place had the right energy. And there are places where the moment we step in, we feel uneasy and want to leave. That feeling is not random. It is energy, something invisible to the eye, but fully detectable by our intuition. The gate is the very first filter that determines what kind of energy will enter, at what frequency, and with what result. Just like how we choose what to wear to express ourselves, the front gate is the energetic appearance of your entire household. A gate with a color that harmonizes with your energy flow and your personal destiny sends a welcoming message to the universe. It says, "This place is ready to receive blessings." But if you choose the wrong color, even if it just looks trendy or modern, you might be unintentionally building a wall that stands between you and the wealth that is trying to find its way to you. Understanding the role of the gate means understanding how your space affects your fate. And the good news is you have full control over that. Starting with choosing the right color for your front gate, understanding the role of the gate in guiding energy flow. The next thing you absolutely need to pay close attention to is color, because sometimes all it takes is the wrong color choice. So which colors are considered absolutely forbidden? Those that can chase away wealth and turn luck against you. I am about to reveal each one so you can avoid them when choosing your gate color. Number 1, black. Black belongs to the water element. It carries characteristics of coldness, depth, stillness, and heaviness. In nature, black reminds us of darkness, deep abysses, and the ocean floor, places with no light, little movement, and where energy tends to stagnate instead of flowing freely. When you paint your front gate, which is seen as the mouth that welcomes energy into your home with the color black, you are unintentionally pulling cosmic energy downward, making it sluggish or overly heavy. That is why the elders used to refer to houses with too much black on the front as having a closed mouth, where the mouth is open but does not speak. The gate is wide but energy refuses to enter. When the water element is overactivated, which black can easily do, negative effects like internal conflict, financial leakage, and unexplained fatigue often show up, especially for people working in business or in careers that demand creativity, communication, and mental flexibility. Black at the gate acts like a thick fog their thinking, making everything slower, fuzzier, and harder to break through. On top of that, from the perspective of modern psychology, black is known to trigger negative emotions if used incorrectly or placed in the wrong spot. When black is the first thing you see every day right at the entrance, your subconscious starts to register a subtle but persistent low-energy message, like a whisper of heaviness and stagnation. Over time, this can lead to feeling drained, uninspired, easily irritated, and even symptoms of mild depression with no clear reason. This is especially true for people whose elemental sign is fire or earth. According to the 5 elements theory, water clashes with fire, causing people with fire energy to lose their spark and proactive dive. Water also weakens earth, making people with earth energy feel unstable and uncertain in financial matters. It is like living in an environment that constantly pushes against your natural energy, where your efforts get drained and your results just slip through your fingers. Number 2, dark gray. Dark gray is one of the neutral tones that are popular in modern design due to their elegant simplicity and versatility when paired with other colors. But in Feng Shui, especially when applied to the front gate, dark gray has a very different meaning. It represents stagnation of energy, the tone of stillness, no movement, no transformation. And when the energy flow gets stuck right at the entrance, no matter how much care you put into the inside of the house, it will be very difficult for vibrant energy to enter. In the 5-element system, dark gray does not fully belong to any single element, though it is often categorized as a cool neutral, loosely related to a weak metal element. However, the issue is not with the element itself, but with the still cold, lifeless quality that dark gray gives off. When your front gate, the mouth of your home, is painted in a color that signals inertia, it unintentionally gives off a sense of delay and blockage and makes it harder to invite positive energy into your living space. Picture this every day as you leave or return home. You walk through a dark gray gate, dull, lifeless with no energy flow. It feels like walking past a cold, lifeless stone wall. Your subconscious registers it as a heavy energy field, and after a while your mood and spirit begin to follow. It is no coincidence that homes with dark gray facades often feel cold, empty and lack vitality, even if they are perfectly furnished inside. From an applied Feng Shui perspective, dark gray is a color of accumulation, not expansion. But in energy flow theory, energy needs to circulate and move freely to generate good fortune. If the flow gets blocked right at the gate, it is like a stream being dammed at its source. Everything downstream gets disrupted. Wealth becomes hard to attract. Luck gets interrupted. And people inside often feel like they are working endlessly with no clear results, always almost there, but never quite arriving. What is more, using too much dark gray at the gate also reduces yang energy, which is the vibrant positive life force, making your front gate less attractive to beneficial energy flows. In Feng Shui, when yang energy is low, yin energy easily takes over. And when yin outweighs yang, the atmosphere inside the house becomes heavy and dense, leading to fatigue, poor sleep, stalled progress, and money coming in just as quickly as it goes out. Also, if the homeowner belongs to the fire or wood element, dark gray should be especially avoided because its cold, stagnant nature directly weakens the naturally warm and dynamic energy of fire and wood. This quiet inner clash may not cause immediate harm, but over time it leads to negative moods, lack of enthusiasm at work, and difficulty maintaining prosperity in relationships or career paths. Number 3, dark blue. Among all the trendy exterior paint colors today, dark blue is often praised for its sophisticated and calming appearance. It gives off a serene, elegant, and mature stillness kind of vibe. However, from a Feng Shui perspective, especially when applied to your front gate, the starting point of energy flow into your entire living space, dark blue carries hidden risks you should not ignore. Dark blue is a typical water element color. In nature, it reminds us of the deep sea, the still night sky, or large rivers. All things that are expansive and absorbing, but also hard to control and easily overwhelming. When you paint your gate in this color, you are not just creating a cool, stylish look, you are also inviting a type of passive, quiet, and unstable energy into your home. This can suppress the yang energy that is essential for prosperity, emotional warmth, and family harmony. In Feng Shui, yang energy is vibrant, uplifting, and feeds good. When that energy is suppressed by a heavy dark blue right at the gate, positive ki cannot enter and dense energy starts to accumulate. For homes that face directions clashing with water, such as northeast or southwest, or those located near ponds, canals, or in low-lying areas, painting the gate dark blue is like opening the floodgates and letting overwhelming water energy rush in. Instead of gathering, wealth energy scatters, money is hard to retain. Businesses become unpredictable and success becomes fleeting. This color does not just affect financial luck. It can also deeply influence the emotional and mental well-being of everyone in the household. When water energy is too strong, it tends to increase passiveness, doubt, and emotional imbalance. Within a family setting, this can show up as distant communication, prolonged minor conflicts that no one wants to resolve, or emotional disconnects, especially between parents and children, between generations, or between partners. Things that need to be said remain unspoken. Misunderstandings go unresolved. And often it all begins with the cold energy field created by your gate. From a compatibility point of view, people who belong to the fire or earth elements should definitely stay away from dark blue gates. Water suppresses fire, causing a loss of destructive motivation and passion. Water also erodes earth, making earth sign people feel insecure, unstable, and emotionally unsettled. No matter how strong or determined you are, living long-term in a space where energy feels repressed and cold will eventually drain you, often in ways you cannot even name. Of course, there is no denying that dark blue can be a stunning color, even luxurious when matched with the right architecture. But in Feng Shui, we do not just consider what looks good. We also consider what feels right in terms of energy. And a color that may look elegant on the surface does not automatically bring prosperity if it clashes with the flow of time and energy. So we have just gone through the colors that you should absolutely avoid when painting your front gate. At this point you might be wondering, so which colors are actually good? Right now I am going to reveal to you the colors that not only are appropriate but also help attract good fortune and wealth into your life. Number 1, green. In the Feng Shui color palette, green always holds a special place. It represents life, growth, and constant renewal. Green symbolizes the wood element and carries the energy of trees, forests, and springtime of fresh, vibrant energy that is always moving forward. When used for a front gate, green does more than just look good. It becomes an energy gateway that attracts life force, bringing a sense of calm, comfort, and balance every time you come and go. Green has a strong ability to nurture young energy, especially for homes facing east or southeast directions associated with morning sunlight and growth energy. When the early sunlight meets a green painted gate, it creates a zone of energy activation that is incredibly beneficial for your career, finances, and mental health. People living in homes with green gates often feel lighter, think more clearly, and are less likely to experience prolonged stress or mental blocks. This color is also a great choice for those working in creative fields, the arts, education, healing, or anyone simply looking to refresh their life, improve health, or begin a new journey after a period of stagnation. Green helps open the mind, increase inspiration, and keep your energy positive and forward-moving in daily life. Beyond Feng Shui, green also has a proven psychological impact. Modern studies have shown that when we see green, especially the soft, fresh tones of young leaves or grass, our bodies naturally relax, blood pressure lowers slightly, heart rate steadies, and the mind becomes calmer. That is why people love walking under trees or planting greenery around their homes. It is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to absorb the healing energy of the wood element. However, when choosing green for your gate, avoid tones that are too dark or heavy, such as moss green or blackish green, as they carry more yin energy, which can dull the uplifting effect. Instead, go for shades like light lime green, fresh banana leaf green, or soft mint green. These bring a light, gentle energy while remaining vibrant. To enhance balance and aesthetics, you can pair green with neutral tones like light beige, cream, or off-white. These combinations keep things harmonious without compromising feng shui. Green with white feels fresh and clean, while green with beige adds warmth and stability. Perfect for anyone seeking a steady career or life path. Number 2, red. In the 5 elements theory, red carries a uniquely powerful energy. It is the color of fire, the sun, and radiant, explosive life. Red represents the fire element and stands for fame, authority, breakthrough, and unwavering determination. It is one of the most active, proactive colors in Feng Shui, and when used correctly it becomes a key to unlocking abundance, awakening wealth, and elevating the homeowner's status. Painting your front gate red, especially in shades like bright red, brick red, or crimson, is like making a bold yet silent declaration. This is the home of someone with big ambitions, strong character, a desire to rise, and the courage to face any challenge. For that reason, red is particularly suitable for entrepreneurs, leaders, politicians, or anyone aiming for major breakthroughs in their career. In practical feng shui, red is often used to activate the fame and recognition area and to draw attention. A red gate can generate a powerful yang energy field, leaving a strong first impression and allowing energy to circulate freely and dynamically throughout the home. In other words, red is the open highway for opportunities, ready to bring them in if the homeowner is prepared to receive them. However, because red is high energy and belongs to the fire element, it needs to be used with moderation and thoughtfulness. If the shade is too dark or too intense, the gate may feel overheated, which can lead to chaotic energy, agitation, and pressure for both residents and visitors. This is especially true for homes facing south, which already align with fire, where too much red can create a hot, overwhelming atmosphere. The best approach is to use softer shades of red and balance them with neutral or grounding tones. Some great combinations include red with cream white for elegance and harmony, red with soft black for a powerful, sophisticated look, or red with light gold for a luxurious, prosperous energy. Also, the homeowner's elemental sign and emotional energy matter when deciding whether red is the right choice. Red works well for those with fire or earth energy, since fire generates earth. People who are outgoing, action-driven, and optimistic often thrive with this color. But for those who are introverted, easily overstimulated, overthinkers, or currently seeking peace and relaxation, a bright red gate might feel too intense. In that case, consider softening it with cooler colors to balance the energy. Number 3, light purple. This is one of the most unique colors in Feng Shui because it is neither as bold as red nor as cold as blue. Instead, it holds a quiet power, what ancient wisdom calls soft authority. Light purple belongs to the fire element, but unlike red, it does not radiate overwhelming heat. It leans more toward inner strength, intuition, and artistic inspiration. It symbolizes mystery, spiritual depth, and unconventional thinking. People who choose light purple for their gate are often introspective, imaginative, emotionally rich, and live by their own rules. They know what they want and why they want it. Traditional Feng Shui considers purple the color of nobility, higher consciousness, and wisdom. When used at the front gate, the point where universal energy enters your home, light purple creates a unique frequency, not loud, not dramatic, but quietly attracting the right people, the right opportunities at the right time. This is especially powerful for those in creative work, counseling, healing, education, or spiritual fields. It helps you stay connected to your intuition and make thoughtful decisions that carry real impact. And in today's world where mental pressure keeps rising, choosing a light purple gate is also a way to nourish gentle feminine energy, not in terms of gender, but in terms of the energy that listens, nurtures, and heals. Everyone has a bit of yin within them, the part that reflects and restores. Light purple helps awaken that side, allowing you to slow down, be kinder to your loved ones, and more compassionate to yourself. To use light purple effectively in Feng Shui, color combinations are essential because purple has emotional depth. If used improperly, it can feel heavy or somber. That is why it works best when paired with colors like silver gray, creamy white, or soft gold. Gray balances fire energy and creates a cool modern feel. Gold enhances nobility and wealth attraction, and creamy white soothes the eyes while highlighting purple's beauty without overwhelming the space. A small note: avoid deep purples or pairing purple with dark brown, black, or deep blue. Those combinations pull energy downward and strip away the refined elegance that light purple brings. Stick with clear, soft tones like lavender, lotus purple, or milky pastel violet. Number 4, metallic gold. Among all the colors representing the metal element, metallic gold is always considered the most elegant, auspicious. This is not the flashy, overly shiny type of gold, but a soft, subtly metallic shade that symbolizes prosperity paired with stability, radiance paired with wisdom. In Feng Shui, metallic gold is seen as a symbol of real wealth, long-lasting, difficult to diminish, and resistant to erosion over time. Using metallic gold on your front gate is not only aesthetically pleasing, it also carries deep Feng Shui meaning. It activates the wealth and benefactor sectors of energy, forming a bright, refined energy coat for the entire home. Standing in front of a metallic gold gate gives people a sense of trust, reassurance, and respect. And that is the energetic message the homeowner is silently radiating. Metallic gold belongs to the metal element, making it especially suited for homes facing west, northwest, and northeast directions where metal energy thrives. When used correctly, it draws in yang energy, enhances positivity, and helps those living inside feel mentally stable, sharp in thought, and confident in action. It is perfect for people wanting to preserve wealth, grow steadily, or strengthen their career reputation and credibility. This color is particularly ideal for professionals in finance management, consulting, or leadership fields where clarity, integrity, and smart decision-making are critical. A gold-painted gate feels like a subtle power symbol at your doorstep, not flashy, but unmistakably commanding respect. When applying this color, choose soft golds, pearl gold, or muted metallic finishes. Avoid overly bright glittery versions, as they may look showy and work against Feng Shui principles. You can also pair metallic gold with neutrals like pearl white, soft beige, or silver gray to create a refined and balanced aesthetic. White adds purity. Beige brings warmth, and gray offers depth and professionalism. One important note: while metallic gold belongs to the metal element, it also nourishes water and clashes with wood. So, if you are a wood sign person or your house faces east or southeast directions ruled by wood, you should be cautious or combine metallic gold with soft beige or pastel green to smooth the energy flow and avoid energetic conflict. Beyond color, your front gate can also become a powerful wealth magnet if you know how to apply a few simple but effective Feng Shui tips like the ones I am about to share with you. One of the easiest and most effective Feng Shui tips is to hang a light metal wind chime on the right side of the gate, especially if your home faces east or south. The crisp melodic sound of the wind chime does more than just clear away negative energy. It also helps to activate the flow of life energy from outside, keeping it circulating instead of getting stuck. Wind chimes also carry deep spiritual meaning. Their gentle sound acts like a soft invitation to positive energy, helping your home stay fresh, light, and peaceful. In addition to wind chimes, placing plants on both sides of the gate is a powerful way to guide energy into your home. But not just any plant will do. The elders often chose plants that symbolize good. These types of plants not only make your entrance feel cooler and more pleasant, but also represent growing wealth and abundant blessings. Symmetrical potted plants placed at the gate can also hold the energy, helping good fortune stay instead of slipping away. However, no matter how many lucky items you use, wind chimes, plants, or perfectly chosen colors, if your gate is always dusty, covered in cobwebs, or stained with rust, it will still block energy and doctor luck away. In Feng Shui, cleanliness is an non-negotiable condition for life force to flow properly. A clean, bright gate is the clearest way to tell the universe, I am ready to welcome good things into my life. So make it a habit to regularly clean your gate, wipe away any cobwebs, and check if the paint is peeling. It may seem small, but the impact is anything but. If you are not in a position to repaint or redesign your gate just yet, there is still a subtle but powerful solution that has been used for centuries, placing a 5-element talisman or a small protective Feng Shui charm just inside the gate. These talismans are designed based on the balance of the 5 elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth, and help harmonize the energy field around the entrance. When consecrated properly and placed in the right spot, they can neutralize unwanted energy and even offset temporary imbalances caused by the wrong paint color, the wrong direction, or unfavorable surroundings. Feng Shui charms are also a wonderful option, especially if you are looking for a temporary yet genuinely effective way to protect your home's energy and attract more stability into your life. These charms may appear small and simple, but in the practice of traditional Feng Shui, they carry deep symbolic power, have been used for centuries to shield homes from negative energy and misfortune. For instance, hanging an ancient-style coin, particularly one shaped like those used in dynastic times, can represent the continuous flow of wealth and abundance. It is believed that such coins help circulate financial energy, preventing stagnation and keeping prosperity from slipping away. By placing one near your front gate, you are symbolically inviting wealth to enter and stay, while also creating a silent boundary that wards off financial loss. Another popular and effective charm is the 5 elements gemstone string, carefully composed of stones representing metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. When hung near the entrance of your home, this charm works like a natural energy balancer, harmonizing the different elemental energies that affect your daily environment. This harmony not only creates emotional peace, but also encourages clarity and decision minus, making unsteadiness in financial matters. And then there is the mini bogwanging mirror shaped in the traditional octagon design in Feng Shui. This tool is believed to reflect and redirect negative energy before it even reaches your home. Especially useful if your home faces busy streets, sharp corners, or chaotic energy sources, the Bogwa mirror acts as a silent protector, preserving the peace and well-being of your space. These charms do not require major renovations or deep Feng Shui knowledge. With just a bit of intention and the right placement, usually just inside or above your gate, they can begin to create a more protected and harmonious environment where good fortune is more likely to settle and stay. In the end, as you can see, your front gate is not just an entrance. It is the starting point of your energy flow, of your wealth, and sometimes of a major turning point in your life. With just the right color or one small item placed in the right location, you can completely shift the flow of energy entering your home. And with just one small mistake, like picking the wrong color, you could unintentionally be blocking the abundance that was already on its way to you. The great news is everything is adjustable. If you painted your gate the wrong color before, do not worry. You can always repaint it. If you are not ready for big changes, simply start with the small tips I shared and you can still open the door to abundance gently but effectively. Feng Shui is not superstition, and it is not something mystical or out of reach. It is the art of living in harmony with your space and the energy around you so life can feel smoother, lighter, and more naturally aligned. And who knows, maybe from just one small change at your gate, you will open up a whole new journey that is more fortunate, more fulfilling, and more peaceful for your mind and soul. If you found this video helpful, feel free to leave a comment below. You can share the current color of your gate or what you are planning to change after watching. And do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a single Feng Shui secret or ancient spiritual ritual that I will continue to share in the future. Wishing you a strong entrance, abundant energy, and wealth flowing into your home like water every single day.